wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Royce. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Thauvin. Griezmann, and the finish! Goal! France!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Sidibe gets it back. Muller. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, they can break here. Dinks one in. Drexler has it out wide and in space.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mbappe floats one over. Now it's Royce. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Royce, going through, shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Sidibe. Mbappe tries lifting it over. He's through, now is he in? And it's been taken straight back. Pogba, he'll have it in! Header! Good clearance and very necessary. Muller with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He'll have a go. He's missed, but not by that far.
Royce quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Aimed long and direct. Pogba plays it forward. He's got away. And it's Griezmann. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
France head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Müller. Müller is flagged offside. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Griezmann.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now it's Fekir. Thauvin. That's a brilliant interception. And it's Conte. Thauvin gets into some space. And that's been repelled. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Royce. Germany get it back again. Goretzka. Royce. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Plays it out to the wing.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Toni Kroos. Umtiti. Royce. Now it's Draxler. Hits one! That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
The final 5 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Conte. Can he finish? What about it? 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And that's it. Now the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Griezmann. Now it's Fekir. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Could be thinking about a shot here. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Dembele is demand. Meets it first time! He's done very well to get to that.
Fekir really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out towards the flank. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Out wide to the right. Oh, really good feet from him. Sidibe, and the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Back to the keeper and go again.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Fekir, Griezmann. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Conte. A real chance to break. Nzonzi. And now they can launch a counter. He's looked long this time. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thauvin, this is promising. Hoists it high. He could have been in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Conte, ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Fekir hits it! Goal, France!
Mandanda perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
France break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chip through. Can he score? Oh, taken with style. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Fekir very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Fekir. Forward it goes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. France head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half.
France playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Conte tries to stroke it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Now the counter. Conte. Ball's gone out of play. Griezmann crosses. Away from immediate danger. And it's Dembele. Griezmann, and the shot!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Conte. And Zonzi. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Fekir. Well weighted. Mbappe. The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. France making 2 changes as... Heads it! That's a half-decent try.
Fekir certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Griezmann. Pogba has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Zonzi plays it forward. Now a chance to break. He's left his man. He's come loose.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Back into the middle.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Sidibe tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
on too well with his teammates.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now surely!
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Conte. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Aimed long and direct. Pogba. Rafael Varane. Gets wrestled off the ball. Griezmann. Shot, shapes the shoots. Oh, should have put that away.
Tova has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Header!
Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof.
Mondonda did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
France take the lead. And now the breakaway. Oh, good interception. Thauvin. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Fekir. Breaks on here. Nicely measured pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Conte. Kimpembe goes looking. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir. Aimed long and direct. France get it back again. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance to shoot. Varane with a fine tackle.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a lot...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pogba pushes it out wide. It's got... and the shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France just seemed to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come through.
So I think you very much, Jim, for joining. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts.
Has a hit! And he's done it!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The move had looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Kante goes looking. Intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor.
Header! Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Keita brings the ball forward, aimed long and direct. Now it's Mane, and Mane! Saved only by poor finishing.
Liverpool are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Fabinho. Conte. Breaks on here. He's through the middle. Now it's Mane. Shoots! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Done very well to intervene. He's got away. It's a great ball. Dembele. Cleared without complication. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. There's the through ball. Mane! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, that is a gem! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mohamed Salah plays it forward. Over to the left, played back in. And the defence can get it clear. And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, good interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. So we're already into the second period.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's...
Dembele hits it! Oh, outstanding save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Clears it out of harm's way. Dembele hits it! Brought out the best in the keeper. And out to safety. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
No way through there. And it's Salah. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Titi goes looking. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well positioned to make that interception. Cuts it out. Fekir. It's gone for a throw-in. Pogba looks to dink one in. Looking to break out here. Sidibe gets into the right position to intercept. Firmino has been found. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Dembele. Going through. Griezmann. And the shot! It's come back out! Oh, extraordinary.
Mbappe very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Dembele spreads it towards the left. Fekir going for goal! And that's been levered clear. Dembele. Firmino. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Griezmann. Dembele. Shot at goal! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
This could fall anywhere! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Conte. And here's the chance to counter. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's it. France thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Forward, what does he try from here? He's in space and looking for options. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looking to dink it in. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, great ball! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Mane with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and design.
Has a pop! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The defence can get it clear. That is terrific skill. It's come loose. Kimpembe. Shaqiri. He's pinged one through here. A chance! The shot's on! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Decent enough try.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
He's got through. Now it's Mane. Mane! To outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Mane really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
And it's Fekir. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Firmino. Now it's Shaqiri, and the flag has stayed down. It could be in here. He's got options out wide. Receives it from behind. That's being repelled. Breaks on here. Now it's Mane. Shaqiri tries to stroke it through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action has already resumed here.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Griezmann, and it's Fekir. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Across the field it goes. Now it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Mane. Decides to play it back. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. France get it back again. Dembele. Can he get through?
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He's had a shot! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
No way through there.
Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Kante plays it forward. Gomez, he's on a run down the left wing. Shaqiri. Has a look and plays it in. And he's cut it out.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And he's there to hoof it away.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
That intervention was very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mane with a shot!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Looks to clip it forward. He's got away. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Kante has got himself a free kick. So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.